So, you ready to start an LLC in sunny Florida? We've got your back. Let's walk through these 6 essential steps to set up your Florida LLC. It can take just a few minutes to file, whether you're using a service or doing it yourself. In bonus, we'll share some shortcuts and tips to avoid common pitfalls and fees. Oh, and while we're here, we'll guide you through often neglected post-formation tasks. Don't skip them or your LLC might vanish. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Step 1. Choosing a name. First things first, pick a name that rocks. This is deceptively important since naming issues are actually the primary cause of LLC filing rejections in Florida. Remember these rules. End your name with LLC, LLC with periods after each letter, or limited liability company. Stay away from names that make you look like a government agency, bank, insurance company, or any licensed business. Avoid words that imply a different business entity, like corp, inc., nonprofit, or trust. Most importantly, make sure your chosen name is unique and stands out from the rest. To find out more about naming guidelines set by the Florida Department of State, visit our Florida Formation page. You can easily check name availability for free through the Florida portal online at sunbiz.org. Step 2. Finding a registered agent. This is a necessary step when completing your articles of organization. More on that in Step 3. This person or business entity will receive important legal documents on behalf of your LLC, like notices from the government, complaints, or legal documents. The agent must have a physical address in Florida. They can be a resident of the state above 18 or a company other than your own. You can also be your own registered agent or appoint a friend or family member for this role. Just remember the name and address of the registered agent will become public record. And no, you can't get around it by using a P.O. box or mail service like UPS. Paying for a registered agent service costs about $10 a month or less. And besides protecting your privacy, it frees you from some paperwork, saving you hours that may be dedicated to your business. If you file through our friends at Northwest, they'll provide agent services for free for 1 year. We really like that they scan your mail so you can check it all virtually. We've negotiated specifically with Northwest and other services and may earn a commission if you choose to use our links. But we genuinely do recommend their service for its value and privacy protection. Step 3. Filing your LLC Articles of Organization. Time to file your LLC Articles of Organization. This is the step that registers your LLC with the Secretary of State. So congrats! This document includes LLC name, principal place of business, mailing address, registered agent info, and LLC manager information. Filing costs $125. You could do it online through the Florida Department of State's website. It's the quickest option, typically taking between 2 to 5 business days to get approved. Alternatively, you could download Form CR2E047, fill it out, and mail it with a check to the Department of State. At the fastest, you can expect approval in about 12 business days. Once approved, you'll receive a stamped Articles of Organization and an acknowledgement letter. Congrats, your LLC is officially formed. But we're not done just yet. Step 4. Creating an LLC operating agreement. Here's a little secret. It's not mandatory by Florida law, but creating an LLC operating agreement is highly recommended. Think of it as the document that governs your limited liability company. You don't need to file it anywhere, but trust us, make one. Why, you ask? It keeps everyone on the same page. It minimizes conflicts and helps maintain your personal liability protection. Some banks may ask for it too when you open a business bank account or pursue loans. Grab our free operating agreement template and business plan generator below to make things easier. You can find it on our formation page. Step 5. Obtaining an LLC EIN, Employer Identification Number. We're almost there. The next step is to obtain an LLC EIN, which is a federal tax identification number. This unique number allows the IRS to identify and track your business's tax and filing status. You'll need the EIN to open a business bank account, manage federal and state taxes, and hire employees. The process is super simple and completely free of charge through the IRS. Only after you get confirmation that your LLC's name and information have been approved, head to the federal government's IRS application portal and fill out the online form. Make sure you only go through the official federal site. Never pay anyone for an EIN. There are a lot of scammy sites out there that come up when you Google it, so just be mindful. If you want to be 100% sure, you can find the official link on our New York guide. Step 6. File a Beneficial Ownership Information Report. Beginning January of 2024, LLC owners need to file a Beneficial Ownership Information Report, or BOI, with the U.S. Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, or FinCEN. New LLCs will need to file their report within 90 days of formation. The BOI report contains information meant to identify the true owners of an LLC. There is no charge for filing it, but failure to file an accurate report on time can result in a $500 per day fine. You can do this either online or by mail. For detailed information on how to do this, you can check out our tutorial here and linked below. Post-formation steps. There's a couple of important things we need to cover before we wrap up. After you've successfully formed your LLC, there are a few important things to keep in mind. An LLC in Florida must file a Florida LLC annual report in order to remain active. If you don't, your LLC will be dissolved by the state and you'll be shut down. The annual report filing fee is $138.75 and must be filed before May 1st every year, starting the year after you form. If you're late, you owe an extra $400, and no, Florida does not offer programs to waive the late fee at all anymore. You can only file this report online through the Division of Corporations site. You don't get any documents back, so if you want to double-check your status, you can look it up under your LLC's Document Images section on the Sunbiz site we showed you earlier. Next, make sure you don't need any city or county-specific business licenses. Contact your officials to find the specific licenses or permits your LLC will need. If your business sells taxable goods or services, you're going to need to register with this website. This is also where you report newly hired, rehired, and temporary employees within 20 days of an employee's start date. And speaking of employees, if you've got them, you're going to need to register and pay for reemployment tax through the Department of Revenue too. Next, keep your business assets and transactions separate from personal ones to maintain the limited liability protection provided by your LLC. Get a separate business checking account and business credit card. Having an accountant can help you manage your finances effectively. And lastly, check to see what insurance protection you may need. Having business insurance is wise since all businesses face risks. Besides, some types of insurance are required by law. To simplify this whole process, consider enlisting the help of an accountant or a service like we mentioned before. They can manage many of these steps for you, saving you time and effort so you can focus on actually running your business. Seriously, it's worth it. And there you have it. You've now learned the 6 essential steps to set up an LLC in Florida. All the resources mentioned in this guide can be found in the description below. We hope you found this video to be really useful. If you have any more questions, explore the rest of our channel and website where you'll find free resources and guides to support you. If you need anything else, feel free to reach out to us. We're here to help.